Hey you guys, how's it going? Happy Sunday. Welcome to another live stream. It's a special stream, feedback stream. I know you guys like that. I see you guys in the chat. You're waiting. And oh my god, looking at Discord, I'm always surprised at how quickly these tracks come in. Like this has only been open for like a few minutes and I just went live. There's already like it's hard. I feel like the more people submit, the more people are going to be disappointed that I can't play their track, but I appreciate everyone submitting. My green screen looks kind of scuffed right now. That's because a light that I normally have sitting here, I have two lights. I have the main light, which shines on me, and then there's a light to the side that's meant to like shine on this side, but also light up my green screen so it doesn't look like that. Well, just a couple minutes before the stream, that fell and the light bulb shattered all over my room, and I have to get a new one, I guess. I don't have any more lights. But anyway, when I have Soundcloud up, it looks fine though. Where's Soundcloud? Here we are. Which most of these submissions probably are going to be SoundCloud. We accept submissions through Discord, which if you're not on Discord, you can go ahead and join. There's a link in the description. You just have to accept the rules and then you can submit in this feedback channel right here. Anyone here can submit, but we want it to be your stuff. No remixes and stuff like that. I want to make sure that it is on SoundCloud or YouTube because that is giving me the best chance of not getting copyrighted and such. And also it's free, so anyone can upload there, and you guys probably have those accounts anyway. Hello and good luck to everyone who submitted. Hey, how's it going? Let's see. A lot of people in chat. What's up? We got Z-Lot. How's it going? Fractals. Risky. Matrix. I'm going up and I'm reading some people. FM8. What's up? How's it going? Alan Russell. All right. Yeah. Tons of people. Great. Well, since there's already so many people here, mic is kind of low. I can boost it up a little bit. But then again, I don't actually know how loud the other stuff is going to be. I have to set my levels. Set my levels accordingly. Actually, that's the thing that I should do when I'm listening to the first track. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to have a bot, a Discord bot, pick a random track from a feedback request channel. This is what I usually do. I'm just introducing anyone to this who needs to be introduced. I believe this is the command. Oh yeah, it's up here. This is the command. What's up? Oh, I put slash. I didn't put exclamation mark. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right. Not what I was expecting, but all right. Let me see. Could I get them to open in this tab? That would be ideal, so it doesn't open on my YouTube screen each time. But let me go ahead, throw headphones on. I'll get the levels set up, and let's give this track a listen. Sorry, it was muted for the intro. I'll let you guys listen to the intro. There we go. Want louder? Oh yeah, it should be louder. Cool. I'm gonna have the volume for you guys be a little bit louder, but I'm just gonna turn me down a little bit so I can hear the mix a little clearer, just for critique purposes. But nice. All right. This represents my whole life very well. This track. Well, I'm glad you found your soul tune that you relate to. This actually sounds pretty good. I was thrown off at first by the cover, but this actually sounds pretty nice. It's pretty decently mixed. It's got a nice little melody. I think the melodies and the bass go together really well. It's got some nice swing. Oh, Oh, I thought I could hear my computer fan through my mic, but it's actually just in the background of the track. Never mind, sorry. Oh, it was good before I turned it up? Man. Okay, I'll do that. That looks... Okay, it still sounds very nice. It's nicely composed. It's nice and cute. It's not a super energetic layout of a track. Like, I'm not... like, if I was just listening to this, I don't know if I'd be completely, like, enthralled or anything. But it doesn't necessarily have to be. Like, this is something that's... It sounds like it'd be in a video game or something. It sounds good. Like, it would go along with something else. Like an animation or video or something. Nice. Yeah, I think a lot of what I listen to in these tracks is like for mixing and stuff, and I think the mixing sounds really good. But I also listen to a lot of structure, and I think the structure of this is interesting as well. It doesn't seem like a typical song structure. It's not the same as a lot of other EDM tracks and stuff like that. But that's okay. That's okay with me. I like it. It's got like the choruses and then there's a middle part that's different. That sounds nice. There's not really much I have to say about this. I mean, it's well put together and composed. It's exactly the genre that it was meant to be. So a really strong, pretty strong track to start out. Are they randomly chosen? Yeah, I have a Discord bot that's randomly picking them out of the feedback request channel. So anything that's submitted in that feedback request channel at any time during the stream, it's all fair game to this bot. So get your prayer hands up. So far, this is the best one of the stream. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave this up, and then a track that I think that I personally like better, not necessarily that's like better technically, but the track that I think is like the MVP of the stream, I want to keep up here so we can listen to it at the end, because that's pretty fun. Can't take me home, don't wanna think about your lips. Ooh. Would rather taste and then just sit and reminisce. Those vocals are compressed. At the end of the night, it's gotta be just you and I. You make my heart beat at a time. You got me losing my mind. I need you to save me tonight. I'm crossing every line. Wait, there are 3 people on this track. At least 3 people. One of these could be a duo. Who knows? I think I'm in love. Think I'm in love with you. I think I'm in love. I think I'm in love. Okay, build up. Whoa. Dude, that was sick. That was awesome. Yeah, it's like, who said it in chat? Color House. Yeah, this is like Color House. That's really, really cool. Whew, I was worried that the drop wasn't going to hit hard enough because of how compressed and distorted this was. Ah. But it hits so good. Yeah, that's a banger. That's a banger. It's not a complete. This is just a preview, I guess. Pineapple preview. Oh, Pineapple's the name of the song. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Never mind. But I was like, I don't know what that is. But this sounds really dope. This sounds sick. The vocals were really good. They were very compressed and distorted, which I actually thought was really cool. There was a cool little build up, and the drop went hard. Yeah, once again, another track that. No, it's called In Love. Oh, I thought it was called Pineapple. You should call it Pineapple. That's whatever. In Love is a good name too. In Love is a good name too. But that's awesome. I really, really like this. This was sick. I'm sorry, Night Gaming Session. You made a good track, but this has replaced you for the top spot. Spain without the S. Pineapple's a good name. I back Pineapple. All right, first one on YouTube. Oh, it's all in German. Wait, oh yeah, sorry. I forgot, you just couldn't see the dislikes. There's probably none on this though. It sounds nice. It's a little generic, but I think this melodic progression sounds really good. I just want to hear a little bit of side chaining. Like that would really help it feel good. Yeah, the side chaining will give it more impact. It'll make it feel like the kicks are hitting a little harder, and everything will flow together and sit together a little more nicely with some of that. That bell sounds a little dry. I like the melody though. Build up number 2. Oh, I like the switch off between those instruments. Yeah. This track is really catchy. You're right, this is a super catchy track. I'm trying to imagine it with side chaining. Yeah, some more effects might be good too. Just little risers and transitionary stuff. It doesn't even necessarily have to be loud. Even just on those transitions, throwing a little bit of things. Some more ear candy could probably be pretty good. I think this track is good. The biggest thing to me is just I want to hear side chaining. A track could sound amazing with side chaining, but just okay without side chaining. Like that's actually really, really common to hear that. Because there have been tons of times where I'll forget to put side chaining and I'll wonder why my track sounds like ass, and it's because there was no side chaining. So yeah, really nice track. I like it a lot. It's very catchy. Just throw some of that side chain on there. Super saws with gritty bass, classic.
I shouldn't be here right now. It's meant to be, I want to be your down. Can't believe you're mentally in mine now.
Those vocals sound good.
And I'll always be down.
lot of house beats so far, you're right.
Always be you down, down.
This is a beautiful example of what I'm talking about. If this track didn't have sidechaining, I don't think I'd be bopping to it as hard as I am. Gives it bounce.
Logically, I shouldn't be here right now.
Oh, that's so good. Those atmospheres with the vocals and the bridge and the build up, they sound really, really nice, and it goes into the drop really well. I would have thought that it'd be hard to make the drop sound full enough to match these atmospheres, kind of like the first track I listened to, or the second track I listened to. That's whatever. But the drop came in really, really well. I love the sounds that you used, even though it was a very simple rhythm. It was executed so well that I still really enjoyed it.
It's meant to be, I want to be, you're down, down. Can't believe it, mentally, you're mine now. I can see the signs, and I'll always be you down, down. Logically, I shouldn't be here right now.
Oh,
You started knowing me.
halftime.
It's meant to be, I want to be, you're down, down. Send no strings, no. Logically, I shouldn't be here right now.
Listen to all the background stuff. Yes. Very nice. Cool little outro. That was super good. That was really, really good. All those sounds, I can hear all these like sounds in the background, like atmospheres and little details and like vocal layers, and it all comes together as like it all comes together like a cake. It all bakes like a cake, you know? Mixing is here's a good metaphor. Mixing is like baking. If you have a cake and you have all the ingredients set out, it's not going to be good unless it's all baked together properly. And Fraxy did some excellent baking. Showed off his skills. So props to you. That sounded really, really nice. I'm going to give this one a listen real quick. Oh. Technically, I feel like they're almost equal, but this one, it goes so hard. It goes so hard. This one's amazing, but I got to make some subjective decisions. All right, who we got? Tap. Interesting looking waveform. I'll give you a little more juice. Am I late? Nah, you're actually you're about 20 minutes late, but don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. It does seem like film music. Sounds very nice though. I'll skip ahead a little bit. Ooh. Where am I at right now? I'm entering somewhere. I'm going somewhere important. My destiny awaits me. I have a date with destiny. To the Waffle House at 3 a.m. Ooh. That's interesting. It's a long track, so I am gonna skip like some parts. But I really enjoy the picture that's kind of being painted here. Sounds so good. Woohoo! That was really cool. The violin was a little bit piercing, little bit sonically, but the melody is so good. That's awesome. That was super good. As far as orchestral music goes, I really, really like it. Sorry, I think I saw a donation. I want to read it. Where is it? LP Passy 96. Thanks for the 10 pounds. It's pounds. I remember. Oh, I just poked myself in the eye. Ah, I was smart and then I look stupid. Damn it. Is it possible to skip the line? Maybe. I'm sorry. It isn't. That wouldn't be fair. I'm sorry about that. Been trying to get a song of mine played since 4 streams. Aw, I'm sorry. If not, that's fine. I would just love to show you my dubstep song, and I would love to hear it. I hope that Discord bot has mercy on you and picks you today, because I'd love to hear that. Thank you so much for 10 pounds. That's awesome. You're a real one. Euros? I thought it was pounds. Oh, it is euros. Dang it. I thought I had it right. I always mix up the signs. I always mix them up. It's all good though. This was a really sick orchestral track. This sounds like something that would be in a movie. I really, really like it. Again, I thought the high violin sonically was a little bit piercing, but the melody was beautiful. You hit all the right notes there, so very, very nice. Cinematic music is something that I feel like I've kind of picked up on a little bit more than I've actually studied. Like, it's not something that I got super into. Like, I've listened to Two Steps from Hell and oh, what's that other one that I used to listen to all the time? I used to listen to it occasionally, but it's more something I figured out as I went along. The stream will go for about 3 hours or so.
I wanna live. I wanna dance.
I don't know what this means, but if it's just cursing, then fine.
I wanna laugh. I wanna run. I wanna cry. I wanna love. I wanna die. I wanna fuck.
Here we go. You better bring it.
I wanna fuck.
Dude, that's so good. That's really, really good. I love these kind of drops where it's just like all intense and ambient and then it just hits really hard and really heavy. It sounds really good. It's super powerful. The mixing is good so far. It sounds awesome. Yeah, I knew that this was like not safe for work, but usually if something has like cursing in it, it'll just say explicit or something. I've never really seen this on a audio. I've only really seen it on a video, but this sounds really, really good.
I wanna live. I wanna dance. I wanna laugh. I wanna run. I wanna cry. I wanna love. I wanna die. I wanna fuck. I wanna live.
This would go so
I
hard
wanna
at a rave.
dance. I wanna laugh. I wanna run. I wanna cry. I wanna love. I wanna die. I wanna fuck.
Yeah, I am hearing lows in the drop. I'm hearing some pretty nice lows, so it's probably just headphones. As far as mixing goes, I haven't heard anything that's wrong with it. I think maybe the intro could be a little louder, so it isn't so much of a jump.
I wanna dance. I wanna laugh.
I want to hear the second drop though.
I wanna fuck.
Yeah, this is a really, really sick track. There's not that much I can say about it. I mean, I think the only thing that makes me not want to put it up here next to Pineapple is because there's not a ton of variation. Like there's not a lot more creativity as far as like the sounds that are going into it. The sounds that are used here are super cool. But if there was like a switch up in the second half where it went into like a completely different thing, this would totally be number one for me. That's the only reason why it's not number one. But other than that, this thing is just really, really good. This would go hard at a rave. People will go hard to this song. I like it a lot. Oh, Windows 11 moment. There we go. Yeah, the Discord channel for submissions. Anyone who's curious about how to submit, you can submit anytime during the stream. Oh, this is a score. Are we watching a movie? Okay, I guess grab your popcorn, sit on back. Ooh, it's intense. green screen fog. Let's go. Nice horns here. That was a really nice transition. I think that was my favorite part of the song so far, is that transition. Flows so nicely. Okay, music aside, that's so crazy. That's like what a normal river would look like, but instead it's molten rock. That's insane. This is like a hell river. Ah, it ends with a nice string chord there. That sounds pretty good. It's not bad. There wasn't quite as much finesse in this one as the last orchestral track. I feel like I don't know if it was the fact that the visual clips didn't really seem to go with the music that much, but overall not too bad. Not too bad. Again, the transition there was my favorite part. Like if the whole song had all the details and finesse that transition had, then this would be an amazing track. But I mean, it's not bad at all. It's a pretty solid orchestral track, so nice work. Code Determination. I have high hopes for this track. Nice high energy intro, very melodic. Oh. I didn't expect drum and bass. Layer. Right back into a melody. That layer for the bass was really creative. That was a pretty good drop. I like that drop a lot. I wasn't expecting drum and bass. I don't exactly know why. Let me read this. It seems like it's about to go into like drum step or something halftime. So like I would probably recommend hinting a little like a break beat or something in the intro, just a little, even if it's just in the background. A lot of drum and bass songs do that so the drop doesn't creep up on you and you're expecting something halftime and then comes out of nowhere. The drop sounds great though, so I'd hint at it a little more in the intro, and the melody sounds awesome. Let's keep listening. The amen break, exactly. Classic. Man, excellent use of like layers and sound effects here. It sounded great. Back into drum and bass, let's go. That was actually a really cool outro. That melody's really sick. It's got like a, I don't know, it's got almost a Middle Eastern or like an Asian vibe, but it's still synthy. It sounds really, really good. The track is very compressed. It's very compressed, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like that works in this track's favor, in my opinion. I like this a lot. I still think that the best thing to do might be to hint a little D&B break or something in these other places, just so I know what I'm here for. But I like this switch up and this transition. It started with that pounding kicks, and I was like, okay, I'm kind of feeling this. I like this. If it continued, I would have said no, but it didn't. It went right to the drum and bass, and I was like, that's exactly how you should do that. Nice. I'm rambling on. That was a sick track. I like it a lot. That wasn't right. That also was not right. That's right. Ripped. Oh, Death Step. Let's go. This artwork is dope. Both of them. This is a lot of noise to listen to all at once, but it goes hard. Yeah, I was thinking about that because this track sounds really good for like dubstep. It's pretty well mixed. There's a lot of high frequencies, but as far as sound design goes, a lot of the sounds sound like just a few variations of like the same sound. The sound is good. I just recommend maybe switching it up, and that's very like screechy and noisy and very scrapey. You could add other kinds of sounds that sort of mix it up, like Reese's or some kind of growl or like other forms of higher frequency. There's just other sounds that you could mix in with those that I think would add some extra flavor, but it still sounds like a sick track. I think the amount of distortion is fine. I think it's intense as hell. It's good. It just could use some more sounds. Will I ever review hip-hop tracks? Send me hip-hop tracks. I'll review them. I'll listen to anything you guys send me. Or maybe not any. The vast majority of things. Sorry, I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit. Just for this one. Like, you have all these complex rhythms and things going on. I just wish there was a little bit of switch up of a sound to make it a little bit easier to listen to. I also hear, like, metal drums in the background for fills and stuff like that, and those sound very nice. Wait a minute, wait a second. Hold up. Is it working again? Are we back? Oh wait, we back. All right. Okay. Sick. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Everything looked good from my end. I was trying to see what on earth could be wrong. I have no idea what happened, but I'm sorry about that. I turned my back for a minute or two, and I glanced at the chat, and I was gone. But okay, we're unfrozen. All right, we got it fixed up. Whatever happened, I thought my Wi-Fi went out at first because I got a message this morning saying that your internet from my internet company your internet's back up, and you shouldn't have any more problems. And I was like, okay, I hope I don't have any more problems. But anyway, we're back. I don't know what I was listening to when it stopped. I'm assuming I just got done with that, so I can move on to Actors' Hardships. Let's just keep on going. Not scuffed. Thanks for sticking around. The song broke the stream, yeah. Death Step, am I right? Believe me, kids, this stuff is dangerous. I love the details. What is this? That's really cool. I don't know what it is as far as genre goes. I don't know. It's got a speedy rhythm. It's got that big clap. I kind of like the clap on the snare. You could make it shorter, but I kind of like it. It reminds me of who's that guy that it reminds me of? I'm going to keep playing it. I'm going to see if I can find it. A lot of bass, a lot of distortion. That was really cool. Maybe it lasted a little bit too long. Yeah, I'm tired of hearing the tail. Yeah, maybe something to switch it up. I think that in general just lasted a little bit too long. I would have cut that probably in half. This song is about 5 minutes long. I don't think it needs to be. It's really cool. I love these unique styles though. Whoa. Find it. I'll say it if I think of it. Cryptex, that's who it reminds me of. Sorry. It is kind of mid-tempo. So creamy. Nice. Like, really, it's such a weird track. I know that not everyone is about this style, but I really, really like this style a lot. There's tons of distortion. It's so like I was saying, it's so creamy and it just sort of bubbles. I don't know what it is. I really, really like it. I think it just needs to be shorter. To me, if I made this track, I don't think I'd make it over 3 minutes. I probably wouldn't even make it 2.5 minutes. Well, maybe 2.5. These weird tracks, they're really, really cool when they're short and punchy. I think this would be a sick track if you maybe just like cut it in half or something. That would be great. But yeah. I guess that's also just my style then. A lot of people like tracks that drone on a little longer. That's pretty common in electronic music. Why is my face here? Why am I wearing the same shirt? Wait a minute. This is from today. How did you get a screenshot from today already? I look pretty good as album art. What? It's a remix! How could you do this to me? Oh, look at that. Look at that. 315. Are you telling me I'm not connected to the internet? Okay, my upload speed is not that great. It is not that fantastic right now. Oh, we're back up. Okay. We're back up. Hey, how's it going? All right. I guess we're back. Is it frozen again? Are we back? Okay, I can never tell. I don't know. YouTube, why? I have all the internet connection in the world. My XSplit is streaming. All right. Well, we'll keep on going. No remixes. I warned you. You didn't listen. Followed. It's not your fault. Not your fault. Oh wait, that's the window that my chat's in. I need that window. There we go. All right. ISP is impostering us today. Yeah, bro, I have, like, my internet is like, yeah, you're doing great. You got all the internet you'll ever need. And YouTube is like, no, you don't. No, you don't. Not even OBS, it's XSplit, because I was sick and tired of OBS. Ooh. I do kind of like this chiptune intro though. This is a really unique sounding track so far. Those chords are different than any other chords I've ever heard, and there's a lot about this that's really unique. I think the only thing that's like rubbing me the wrong way is that there's like muddiness sitting in the low end and like in the mid, especially like when the drop first hit. Like there's just a lot of noisy rumble sort of down in the low frequencies. Not just here, but kind of throughout the whole track. And I think if that cleared up, then it would be awesome. What happened to Pineapple? You're right, Pineapple. I'll pull up Pineapple. It has good call and response though, like between the chords and the melody and the other sounds, like they all are sort of singing together. Very nice. It's just a mixing thing. That glitchiness, it throws me off a little bit, but it's pretty cool. It is very distorted. It's probably just running a little too heavy for the master. Yeah, you can kind of hear the muddiness that's sitting under the surface right there. It's just annoying. It's not that much of a problem. Very easily fixed too. And there's one little, is that a choir? Yeah, there's a little like, oh, choir reverse that doesn't really sound like it's in tune. So I'd fix the tuning of that one. Hey, with some chiptune at the end. Nice. Oh, it's my sample? Nice. Just gotta pitch it. I like this track a lot. It's got nice melodies. It's got the cute little melodies going on. It's nice and heavy when the drop comes in. I like it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. There's some good composition on this track. I appreciate that about it. Bass Basher by Dubstep Sharks. I don't want to turn it up too much. It's going to get loud. Techno step, okay. There's a lot of sub right there. I'd ease off on the sub. It looks so loud, but it seems quiet. Wait, was that a tempo change? Yeah. I'm not so sure about the tempo change. I don't know if it really helped the track that much. Oh, okay. What's up, Enrico? And it builds up even more. I think that a lot of sounds in this track are pretty cool, and you have a cool idea. I just don't think it was executed super well. It's a little bit, what's the word? It's not choppy. It's a little bit sporadic and kind of, it's laid out and spread out in a very strange way that makes it a little bit hard to understand. And mixing wise, honestly, I think lowering the bass would help a lot, and also bringing up the kick and the sidechain to make sure that the kick pounds through so you constantly have a rhythm to follow. I think that would really help it. What channels do you submit in? It is feedback requests. Okay. Yeah, see, I want the kick and the snare to snap a little harder and punch a little harder. They're a little bit too muffled right now. Right back in it. Okay. I haven't really always said this, but it's always something that I've thought about when I'm making music, is that the more elements you add to a track, the more difficult it is to mix. Just because you have a bunch of elements in your track doesn't mean it doesn't sound good. If you mix it well, it sounds good, but the more elements you add, it gets exponentially harder to mix. And the problem is that there are so many elements in this track that it's really hard to get this mix right. Like, it would take like a professional, in my opinion, to be able to mix this to be exactly right. If this was mixed exactly right, I think this thing would go hard. Like, it would really, really go hard, but it takes a lot of finesse. Excuse me. So really, really good track. I can tell you have a ton of really sick ideas going on in your brain. And as you learn how to make music, thank you. As you learn how to make music, you're definitely going to like grow into this style and you'll be able to do it better and better. So you have an awesome idea here. You just need to nail the execution a little bit more. So keep going. You got sick stuff going up in your brain, dude. All right. Something a little classic sounding, maybe. I'm only taking them through Discord. I'm sorry about that. It sounds like classic DSG stuff. I mean, let's be honest, this sounds really good. It sounds really good because it's like classic dubstep. Like, if this dropped in like 2014 or 2013, this would be like top tier, you know what I'm saying? Part of me is like, the music styles have moved on a little since then, so I don't think a track like this will gain much traction nowadays. But that aside, the track sounds really good. I enjoy it. Yeah. Maybe it could use a little variation in basses and stuff like that, but that's just kind of nitpicking. For the most part, this sounds pretty solid. Go. Oh, a fake out. A little bit long. Another good drop. I'd also maybe recommend like some background stuff maybe. Like, it's really common for tracks like these, people put like a crowd noise in the background or just some extra like cymbals or something going on in the background to fill out that space could be really useful here. But even dry, it sounds nice. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, this is like a good example of like, this is a very classic and kind of generic style of dubstep, but it's executed beautifully. Like it's executed exactly how this style should be executed. Yeah, cymbal white noise, maybe some pads would sound even better. Yeah, there's tons of stuff you could put in the background of things. I'll layer like high strings in the background, just a violin super high up, just droning on, vocal chants on the off beats. Yeah, different types of noise pads. There's tons of stuff you could add to the background of this. It's a creative world we live in, and be creative with that kind of stuff. For Stream is back 3, almost final track. Death Staff. I understand. I get you. Yeah, for execution, 10 out of 10. Definitely. Yeah, don't kill my stream, please. That's all I ask. Yeah, that's crazy. That's awesome. I keep seeing people freak out in stream. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but this is a really, really sick track. And this is an awesome example of, I forget what Death Step song we were listening to earlier. This is an awesome example of, you can have these crazy screeches like those. You can have those happen and just kill people with them, but don't actually do that. But you got to add like some variation and mix it up a little bit, so it's not just that all the time. Because if this track was just that sound over and over, I'd stop it after like 10 seconds. I'm like, I can't do this. But this is a really, really well executed like layout as far as these crazy The drop might be a little too loud compared to the intro, but it doesn't have to be that way. That's just what I recommend. Okay. The drop sounds really good. I like it a lot, but I realized what I was hearing is the sub bass isn't like consistent. So like some basses will have a lot of sub, other basses will have not a lot of sub, some basses will have sub that's kind of stereo. I think you might want to make sure you're cutting the sub of these basses and adding your own separate sub just to make sure that's equally as heavy. But other than that, I really, really like how this is sounding. Or maybe there is a sub, but the sub isn't completely cut from the other sounds. That might be the case. The more I'm listening to it, I'm figuring it out. I think that sounded pretty good. It was very unique in its style, but I personally think that sounds good. One thing I could say is that you might want to think about adding something to carry people through these transitions, because you have that like that, and that sounds fine. But if there's something else to carry people through there, then that would help a little bit. Maybe some kind of dark melody, or maybe you don't want to add melodic stuff. You don't have to do that. It could be like a vocal or something to carry people through and be like, this is what this track is all about, you know? Get ready. I think that would be pretty awesome. But the drops, it goes hard. It has awesome sounds going, maybe just making sure that the low end is consistent throughout the track. That's what I'd recommend. The mystery dab.
I wonder if you can dab things that we don't usually dab. Can we
I
dab
wonder.
Crack rock?
It's wavy. They tried. They tried doing that, and this is what they got. I like that. I think that sounds sick. That's like a classic old school style of rhythm. Yeah, old school rhythm. There we go. Alpha. Old school rhythm is what this is. And I think it sounds really good. I enjoy it. I feel like this era of rhythm did not last that long. I feel like this is sort of what introduced a lot of people to rhythm, and then the dubstep people kind of was like, okay, rhythm, we'll take that, and then scooped that in and kind of made it their own. It's nice to hear something fresh from this kind of genre coming out. I like it. Maybe a little bit of variation could be used. You don't have to go crazy with it. That's not a common thing in this style. A ton of variation isn't a common thing. But a little bit of that could be kind of cool. A little bit more ear candy.
You can dab things that we don't usually dab. Can we dab a crack rock?
Yeah.
Can we dab a crack rock?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the same two sounds over and over again, but Still sounds good. I mean, it's only a 2-minute long track. I can't really be mad at something like that. I like it. You know what? I think this is a solid track. I enjoy this track. Some good old school rhythm. A crack rock. Yeah. Someone offers you that, say no. Nice atmosphere. DJ Wraith being a bad influence. Eight minutes? What is this? Yeah, I know. You're good. Cool visualizer. 8 minutes is a little long. That's pretty cool. Ooh, it sounds like it's going near something interesting here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. I feel like the one thing I want is I want the... Maybe it needs to have a little more side chaining. I feel like the drums could punch a little bit harder, but I think that layout is super cool. It made a really, really nice drop. Yeah, see, like the kick right at the beginning of that, it didn't hit enough. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. It could definitely use some more side chaining. Also, maybe some more action in the stereo field could be pretty nice. A lot of it is very mono, so you want to make it sound a little more like it's around you and kind of big and right there with you, and that might help. The drums themselves actually sound really good, which is why I feel like it just needs some side chaining. Yeah, I do hear what you guys are saying about the low end being a little bit muddy. I mean, partially, I feel like that could be partially fixed by the side chaining actually, because some of the mud is coming from the kick mixing with the other basses in the sub and stuff like that. But I mean, maybe just high pass your basses a little bit more to let the sub breathe. That's an easy fix. Got pretty sick sounds though. Oh, a little double time area. I just want to hear if there are any significant, like, noteworthy parts that I've missed. Or that happen at the end of the track. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the track, first of all, I don't think it had to be this long. I don't think it had to be 8 minutes. I don't really recommend that most of the time. Didn't really have to be that long. But other than that, I feel like the biggest thing with this track is just sidechaining and cleaning up a little bit of the low end. That's a little muddy. That could really elevate this track, because this track is pretty cool. What if you just made a track called Will from Ghosthack? I mean, your track would be called Will from Ghosthack. I don't know if that's what you want for your music, but you could do that if you want. Anyway, yeah, really good track. It just needs a little mixing work and little extra things added. So stupid. Now it's just me and Sheldon staring at each other. Okay. I don't really know what to think about this so far. Like, it doesn't sound bad at all. I like it. Very musical, but I have no idea what's about to happen. Like, it seems like it's hype, but it also sounds like Wii music. I mean, Wii music is lit, to be fair. Okay, this build up. And there's a key change with an electric guitar. So this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what's about to happen. It's been speeding up this whole time, hasn't it? And then it just switches into something completely different. It feels like there's like 3 different songs happening here. They're all good. Like, the keys are beautiful and the strings just soar and everything sounds really nice. I mean, Sounds good. It sounds really nice. I feel like I said, there was like 3 different songs happening here. It was a little hard to tell where it was gonna go or what it was doing or what it was for or what kind of vibe it was trying to give off. But musically, like as far as the composition, I think that was pretty cool. I didn't have any problems with that. I enjoyed that actually. Definitely one of the less conventional tracks that we've listened to, I feel like. Even though it used more conventional instruments, which is the weird thing. Emotions. Man's bringing back the black and white aesthetic with the dynamic blur. Dude, you're fine. With that image, it was funny. Those vocals are beautiful. Oh, good build up. Yeah. That was pretty good, man. That was a good solid EDM drop. That's like classic festival stuff right there. I think it's like it's very generic, like it's very standard or how. Dropped frames detected. Okay. Oh, wait, it worked again. Okay, I'm back. Okay. All right, it's back. All right. Okay, I got the first piece of evidence that I have so far, which is that XSplit sent me a message and saying that some of the frames were dropping. And I'm like, by frames, do you mean the entire stream is dropping? Which I guess that's what they mean. But I have no idea how or why. I've never changed any of the settings. Everything's exactly the same as it always has been. My computer's not wigging out on me. It's doing fine. I don't know why. I honestly do not know why. And I'm sorry about that. But let's continue, I guess. Still looking bugged out? Nah, it's fine. Again? No way. ISP issue. Okay. I don't know what that means. But I trust you. I trust Alex. Solid build-up, solid bridge. Internet service provider. Oh, okay. Oh, it's fake out. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I think the only problem, it's not even really a problem that I have with it, is that it's just not very unique. Like it's very standard, I feel like. Which is totally okay, but if you wanted to add more like flair to it, then you could do that in forms of like little bits of ear candy. Like drum fills, maybe some interesting little like vocal chops or something, cool synth stuff, Foley, percussions, you know, other sound effects, just things to add flair where it's like, oh, this is what makes this track different. Like this is what makes it my track, and this is what's going on. Vocals are a placeholder at the moment. Oh, okay. I feel like the vocals work. I don't know. You can change the vocals out. That's fine. And that might actually help the track, changing the vocals out. I don't know. It could. But overall, pretty solid track, dude. That would go hard at any festival I've been to, or any show that I've been to. I've never been to a festival before, or a rave. I feel like it's weird for me to have not gone to one before, being who I am. I've always wanted to. I've only gone to like underground stuff. Yeah, it's you. You get to hear your color bass now. Never been. The lead is questionable, maybe. I do know what I'm missing. I watch videos of them all the time, and they look awesome. I want to go so bad. I've just never had the opportunity. Anyway, sorry. Raves. Okay, it's pretty cool. I like it. I need bass, there's no mid. Yeah, I think that's the one thing that I'm kind of that I'm sort of wanting in this track. It's a little more body in the mids. I mean, you could probably even get that by just adding a little bit of saturation on this sound. If this sound was saturated a little better, it could probably fill out some of those empty sounding areas, because the sound is really good. And in general, I think the sound could also be stronger, but it really is a good sound. It kind of sounds like what someone said a second ago, sort of Virtual Riot style color bass. Okay. Oh. Second drop is a work in progress, apparently. Ooh. I'm gonna be honest, so far, I like the second drop more than the first one. Like, the first one is good, I like it, but I think the second drop has more flair. But there's a lot of space that could be filled up. I like that, man. I think that sounds good. That sounds really good. I love those sounds. I think it's just a lot of it seems kind of like a work in progress because I feel like there's a lot of empty areas that need filling up, such as those areas in the mid section that I was talking about earlier, and it could use a little bit just of more power in general just to make it stand out a little stronger. That's why saturation is such a beautiful tool, because it can turn a sound like that into literally something perfect. I think I'd improve from the first time you made color bass. If this is the second time you made color bass, I'm impressed. Like, I don't even care if it's the first time or not. If this is the second time, I'm impressed. Color bass is hard. Color bass is hard. It's one of the hardest genres to pick up on that I feel like I've ever tried. You know, there might be harder ones out there that I just haven't tried, but even for someone who, like, I know what I'm doing digitally, it's really tricky. It's really hard. But this sounds really nice. I like it a lot. Color House is harder. That Color House track earlier did go hard. I cannot lie. Cannot lie. Oh, we got something horrible happening. Is that guy just getting... There will be violins. Wait, this genre is called flesh tear? I just don't kill my stream. I want to hear your music. Don't kill my stream.
We'll tear your soul.
Oh, we're back. Yes, no, maybe so. Not back. Okay, still loading. No, we're back. Turn down your frame rate. My frame rate's at 30 FPS. That's like normal. It's like totally normal. Okay, it is working again. We're alive. Okay, beautiful. Great. All right. Anytime that happens, I guess I just wait it out. But it doesn't seem to be lasting that long. So, you killed my stream. So, you know, congratulations. Nah, it's not dead. Repent for your sins. I can't tell where the second drop starts. I think it's here. See, I think this is a situation in which screechiness all the way through the drop in a weird way kind of works. Like, normally when it's screechy all the way through the drop, it doesn't sound that good because your ears are just constantly drilled. But the screeches keep changing up in tone. It's like screeching here, and then screeching here, and then screeching here, and like, it constantly switches it up, so it feels like it's moving around. It keeps you from getting too bored of it, or it keeps it from getting too painful. It is painful, but, like, it's painful in the way that it's meant to be. Yeah. One of the craziest tracks I think I've ever heard on stream was this one. That was insane. I liked it. The fact that it's all this screechiness and is mixed so well, that's not so crazy annoying. Yeah, that's one of the things. This was probably so hard to mix, but you knew what you were doing when you mixed it, so it worked. So congratulations. That was a crazy track. I like that a lot. I don't know if there's anything that I would change about it. I feel like keep it the same, man. Sounds good. Get this man on Disciple. This guy kind of looks like my uncle. Oh, we got guitars though. Ooh, bit of metal. It could use a little more power, a little more energy. Seems to be a little too emphasis on, just a little too much emphasis on the low end and stuff. Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was just gonna go into like blast beat or something. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like the rhythms. And I like that guitar melody a lot. I feel like just the sounds themselves could use more power, especially as like in like the high frequencies. A little more sizzle could be great. Bringing up those cymbals and making them really explode and just ring out in the background will really help. Saturation on those drums to make them punch through, give them a little more crunch. That'd be really good. Why is my Spotify playing? That was weird. Anyway. Yeah, I feel like just in general, everything could use a little more power here, and it would really, really help. The low end's a little muddy, but when you bring power to the high end, that'll help that out too. So yeah, that sounds really good. I like those guitars, dude. I kind of like hearing those works in progress because I don't feel bad telling them things that I think they should do or change. You know, when there's an already released track that has like, I don't know, 500 plays or something like that, I feel kind of bad saying you should change this or this should be fixed up, because it's like they're not going to fix it up. The track's already released. They're just here to learn. But when you submit works in progress, I can say all that stuff. Wow, look at this waveform. Okay. Bass house project. Oh, okay. Oh. Switch up. The flanger on the whole track, dude. Putting the flanger on like the entire track was a ballsy move, but I actually think it turned out kind of cool. snare could use a little more power. I kind of agree. I think it could use some power, but I like this switch up. I think the switch up between the double time to the halftime works really well, or full time to the full time to the halftime, or double time to the full time. I don't remember. The switch up sounds good. I like it. I think it's nice. I think if you want feedback on like what else you want to do to it, add some other stuff in between, like an intro, an outro, something in the middle between these two things, or like make this one drop and then scoot it over to the right and make another drop and stitch it together with an intro. There's just a bunch more stuff you could do layout wise, but I kind of like this. It's a little muddy in the low end, could use some cleaning up and could use a little more extra high-end sizzle, a little extra high-end crunch as well, but it's a nice thing you got going so far, dude. I like it. The flanger is dope. It is dope. It's easy to make those things sound bad, but when they sound good, they sound real good. Alan Russell. I feel like I recognize that name. Oh yeah, because he's in chat. What's up? You get your track listened to. There's the and break that should have gone on that song earlier. Making me think my stream crashes or something else bad happens. I really enjoy this though, it's nice and smooth. No, not really anything wrong with it. Sounds good. I could use some like ear candy here, some other things happening in the background just to keep it moving. It's a really solid track though. Drums are so tight. Yeah. I don't think that it's too repetitive. My first thought is that it might be too repetitive, but I don't think that's true. I think there just is a very minimal amount of things going on. I would like to hear some other interesting things going on, even just atmospheres of sound effects. There are some sound effects, but like more than just noise. If I wasn't on stream, I'd sample that drum loop. Yeah, not bad, man. Not bad. That was a solid drum and bass track. I like that. I think that was pretty good. Again, I think it could use a little bit more, a little more stuff. A little more stuff could be going on to keep my interest. But other than that, everything that was there sounded great. The mixing was good. All the sounds that you used were nice. So awesome. Good stuff. Dusky. More drum and bass. Let's go. I've been feeling drum and bass recently. Bot's hating you as of late. Bot's hating everyone, bro. There's some parts of the mid to low end that get a little muddy, but I like some of the sounds that are being used here. Drum switch up. If you do it with a little more sizzly high end, that would really open the track up a little bit. That's a cool synth, I like that. Yeah, that's the thing. This is a really cool part of the track. I like it a lot. Like, it just feels a little muffled, you know? Kind of like you're hearing it from the other side of the door. Kind of a quirky little outro. I like it. I think this track is really good. I enjoy it. And would you just make the outro that long to try to get to 4 minutes 20 seconds? Because if so, then that's fine. You can leave it. If that wasn't the attempt, then I'd shorten the outro. But yeah, I think this track sounded really good. I think it sounded really tight. I like the sounds that you used. It could just use a little bit cleaner and crispier mixing, a little bit more high end, maybe a little less of power in the mid to low regions, so it's not as muddy, and then everything's good. Nice one, dude. See if we can get a third drum and bass track in a row. Forget to give feedback to your Color House track. Which was the Color House track? Because I remember listening to it, and I don't have any criticism for that one. Leave that one as it is. It's good.
Show me how to run.
I think I didn't have any criticism. If I had criticism, I said it, but I remember your track. It was awesome. I actually really like this intro. It's like exactly my kind of intro. I really like this track. I want you to finish it. I back it. I think it sounds really good. There's some elements of it that sound a little bit like a little bit generic so far, but honestly, that's how every track starts. My opinion, it kind of is. This intro is what I like. You have those like that rolling bass that plays a really nice progression, and there's the strings in there. You got atmospheric stuff with the vocals. I really like it. Dude, this is coming out great. Keep working on it, man. You know, I guess my recommendation is to every now and then with little like fills and in little places here and there, you can totally feel free to get creative with little ear candies and sounds that you add. You know, you don't have to hold back on doing weird stuff as long as you make sure that you like it, you know. That would be my recommendation. Oh, did I just click Premiere? How long is this going to take to load? Task Manager. End. Goodbye. Oh, wait, this is Pineapple. Here we go. Intro is calm and collected. It is. Oh. I'm so stupid. There we go. Eclipse. I don't know if you want your name pronounced as SAG or SAG. But it's royalty free. So I guess anyone on stream who wants to use this, go right ahead. Also, I'm going to put this around my head like a halo. There we go. Is this meant to be like a beat? Like to rap on? Because it kind of sounds like it so far. Some drill. Oh yeah, delay on the snare, that'd be fun. Something else gonna happen? Yeah, it's a little hard to follow. The rhythm doesn't seem very consistent. I think the best use for something like that would be sort of as like a... It sounds kind of like background music right now. It isn't really fully carrying its weight as a song. melody's not bad. You're right, the melody actually isn't bad. The melody in these chords are pretty... they're totally fine. To me, I like them. I think that a key with this style of music is you should have some kind of rhythm happening almost all the time. You can have these little breaks where there isn't any rhythm, but you should have some rhythm, even just background stuff happening to make sure people can keep up with the track. Or if it's like an underground show with like, you know, like rhythm, dubstep, and like heavy stuff like that. And I've also gone to metal shows. So those are the three kind of shows that I've been to, and I've really liked those, but I've just still never found time to go to a rave. I've just been to those kind of shows. Are we back? Hey, we're back. It looks like we're working. Okay. All right, it's working again. Great. Awesome. Yay. All right. Nice work, Zach. We're moving on. Well, we still can. Gang violence. Okay. Let's see what this is about. Dubstep. Look at that waveform. Sheesh. Get right to business. Little over compressed. Other than that, sounding good. Ooh. Oh, that ride. Yeah, so far, the only problem with this is what people in chat have picked up is it's very crushed and very squashed right now, which can make it a little bit hard to listen to. It sounds a little strange, but other than that, it's really not bad. Like, this is sounding pretty cool. It does kind of sound like OTT is on the master. I actually love these chords. Like, these chords are really cool. They sound like organs. I like it a lot. The ride bell is cool, but now it's starting to be a little piercing. Oh, the vibrato. Whoa. Okay. I don't really think that part fit. I might scratch that part or make it fit with the rest of the track better by incorporating the same kind of instruments. But yeah, this sounds really good. It's just way too compressed. It's the only thing. It sounds like there's OTT on the master. No, there's not OTT. Well, it sounds like it is. That's the only issue. It's just a little too compressed. Just take it down a little bit. This thing's banging. Oh, double time. It's freezing cold. We're back. Okay. Cool. I'm going to try to get, down again. Wait. Oh my God. It keeps like coming back, then going back down, and then coming back, and then going all the way down. Okay, we're back. Are we back? Like for real this time? I'm going to play it assuming that we're back. I'm going to try to just get a couple more tracks in if I can. I want to get a few more tracks in if I can, but this is horrible. I'm so sorry. We are back. It's a cool outro. Yeah, I think this track is cool. I think this track is pretty sick. It's just a little over compressed. That's all. That's an easy fix. It's an easy fix. And that'll help your drums stand out more, and it'll punch harder. That'll help so many things as far as this mix goes. I think that'll be really cool. So nice. Still have that up. Make a part 2 of this stream. Feel like for something like this, I shouldn't have to do that. Well, I shouldn't have to do it anyway. That's what's annoying about it. Fluxion. Oh, we got some more drum and bass. I'm gonna do since I keep having issues like this, and I mean we've been going for about 2.5 hours anyway. I'm gonna trace more tracks. So this is the first one that I'm gonna do. After this is gonna be 2 more. I'm gonna try to get these tracks in, and hopefully YouTube will let me, or my internet will let me get in these few tracks, because I'd like to at least get these in. Whoa. I have high hopes for this one. You've given me an amazing build-up. This is so good, dude. That was awesome. I love that. First of all, the intro was sick. I really love the intro, which is why I was so hyped for the drop. But the drop came in so good. Oh, it just ripped a hole right through. Oh, that was good. Hang on. This is amazing. I love this. This is great. But this one is my favorite so far. So far, this one. Just this drop, dude. so crazy. With the strings. Just beautifully into a build-up. You see all those little details in the back. That's what's so cool. Especially on a big stage, you hear all of those little details. It adds so much. That was awesome. I like that a lot. With the heartbeat too, dude. Yeah, that's awesome. And look, that's a track that's like 4.5 minutes long, which usually I'd find some spots to like skip in here, but I was able to listen to that whole thing and it was awesome. So that's listen to your whole track. That's a I can see on my other screen when it's loading and when it's not. Oh, what? Hello. Okay, it looks like we're back. Cool. See, I can load up a sound. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm going to try to get last 2 songs. I'm going to see if I can get these 2 songs in there, and then I'm going to call it. Thank you guys for being patient. Thank you for the prayers. What do you got for me? Oh, okay. I actually think I really like that bass. It's like I like that bass the most. I don't know why. Like the other basses are okay. Like I don't have a problem with them, but that's just one that I like. doesn't seem like it goes with the guitars, though. That's the only problem, is I feel like the guitars and that don't fit together very well. That's the only thing. Individually, they sound great, but as one track, it's a little hard to stitch together in my brain. Oh, okay. That guitar sounds kind of strange up top. I don't know why. Maybe it was sampled. I don't know. Fake out. Oh. I like this second drop. It wasn't the same as the first drop, was it? Wait, it was the same. Why did it sound different? I don't know. Just sound like it freshened up. I don't know. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I enjoyed that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that last sound effect, but I feel like the main thing is the guitar and the drop don't really seem to fit together that well. They don't really seem like the same track. Other than that, I like a lot of what's going on here. Sounds like it's pretty well mixed. Maybe there could be a little more variation in the sound choice, but that's about it. I liked it. It wasn't bad. Nice job, man. All right, final one. See if we can make it without YouTube crashing again. Soul Snatcher. This better be big. Big tune. Dubstep. You had a producer tag as if you're like a beat maker. That was pretty cool.
Ice cream store owner, burn the tips of their fingers and cut up their body into 12 tiny pieces, scattering them in the ocean and burying them deep in the woods.
I like the dialogue.
You showboating with all your gimmicks. As a fellow artist, I expect the worst.
Okay. Cool switch up. would say that like for a dubstep track, some of the sounds and some of the stuff might be a little bit generic, but as like a classic rhythm tune, as that kind of track, I feel like it works really well. Like a lot of the sounds are very repetitive, but that's very common to hear in that kind of style. You sort of want it to drone on a little longer than you would other genres. So in that sense, I'm okay with it. I think it sounds really good. I think what I like most about it is it's themed. You know what I'm saying? I've said this several times in the past. I really, really like themed tracks where there's like a sample or an idea or some sort of theme that brings the track together as one. And this sort of like, you know, this serial killer talk in the middle is kind of what drives the theme home. I think that's what I like about it most. So I feel like most people could kind of take notes from that. Like that worked out pretty well. But other than that, it was a classic rhythm style tune. It was hard and heavy. I liked it. It's coming sometime in 2022, so that's great. Big up, Eek Beats. Nice. And I think I'm gonna call it there. I think that's gonna be the stream. MVP for me of the stream was this guy, definitely. Fluxion. With this sick drum and bass tune. It just feels like it's ripping a hole into your face. That would go so hard live. I like this a lot. But thanks to everyone who submitted. These tracks were sick. I really, really liked them. That was one hell of a track. It was. It really, really was. Thank you guys for sitting with me through this stream. These streams are fun to do because I like hearing the stuff that you guys have put out. I think it's really cool to hear not only the things that are like from the terms of you're the fan base and the kind of stuff that like the fan base is doing. I don't like to think about it that way. It's a weird way to think about it. But like in terms of my audience, I like to hear the stuff that you guys have put out and the stuff that you guys have learned and things that you're doing with your music and your life. It's cool to hear. I like it a lot. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. YouTube keeps taking a dump on me, or my internet keeps taking a dump on me. I use Spectrum, and if you're over here in the US and you use Spectrum, or I don't know if Spectrum might be in other places too, but they are notorious for having outages. And there's not a whole lot of reason as to why. Doesn't seem like what's happening here, but who knows? Who knows? Shady internet. It is what it is. But thank you guys so much for coming out. I really appreciate all of you guys, and I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.